Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
At Heartland Energy, we're more than your hometown power provider. From reliable, affordable energy to innovative programs and services, we are your community partner. Our economic development programs support local businesses through rebates, low-interest financing, and other incentives. Our Power Forward rebates help you save money when you purchase energy-efficient products for your home or business. We are Heartland Energy. Power with purpose.
At Dakota State University, we are rising. Rising to shape the future by solving the most critical challenges across technology, security, and sustainability for the betterment of humanity. Rising to meet critical workforce needs with cyber-savvy graduates who never stop learning. Rising to master the technologies of tomorrow in computer science, cybersecurity, data science, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Rising to lead the way as a nationally renowned STEM university, shaping a more advanced and secure future for all.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family-owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier Ag Banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
You want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
At Heartland Energy, we're more than your hometown power provider. From reliable, affordable energy to innovative programs and services, we are your community partner. Our economic development programs support local businesses through rebates, low-interest financing, and other incentives. Our Power Forward rebates help you save money when you purchase energy-efficient products for your home or business. We are Heartland Energy. Power with purpose.
At Dakota State University, we are rising. Rising to shape the future by solving the most critical challenges across technology, security, and sustainability for the betterment of humanity. Rising to meet critical workforce needs with cyber-savvy graduates who never stop learning. Rising to master the technologies of tomorrow in computer science, cybersecurity, data science, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Rising to lead the way as a nationally renowned STEM university, shaping a more advanced and secure future for all.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family-owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
You want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
At Heartland Energy, we're more than your hometown power provider. From reliable, affordable energy to innovative programs and services, we are your community partner. Our economic development programs support local businesses through rebates, low-interest financing, and other incentives. Our power-forward rebates help you save money when you purchase energy-efficient products for your home or business. We are Heartland Energy. Power with purpose.
At Dakota State University, we are rising. Rising to shape the future by solving the most critical challenges across technology, security, and sustainability for the betterment of humanity. Rising to meet critical workforce needs with cyber-savvy graduates who never stop learning. Rising to master the technologies of tomorrow in computer science, cybersecurity, data science, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Rising to lead the way as a nationally renowned STEM university, shaping a more advanced and secure future for all.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family-owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier Ag Banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
This your place?
No, No, I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No, I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools, or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
At Heartland Energy, we're more than your hometown power provider. From reliable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome inside the Dakota State Fieldhouse on the campus of DSU in Madison, South Dakota. You are watching the Dakota State University Athletic YouTube channel. Tanner Castor with you on the call tonight between this high-level NAIA matchup between Rocky Mountain College out of Billings, Montana, and Dakota State right here in Madison. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Madison Regional Health System. About 4 minutes and change before tip-off, but before we break down this game, a quick look at the contest on this very court just moments ago. The 7th-ranked DSU women came into tonight with a record of 19-3 overall. They took on Rocky Mountain as well. And it was a very good game. Went down to probably the last couple minutes. Dakota State victorious, 69-62. They remain perfect at home. Do the Trojans. Tabor Teal led them with 17 points. Wasmanson, she had 14, and Watkins with 13. So with the win now, DSU improves to 20-3 on the season. They will be back in action tomorrow night against Carroll. Tip-off at 6 p.m. Now for tonight's game, an important one in the Frontier Conference. Two of the top teams in this conference and perhaps even in the country. If the season ended today, both Dakota State and Rocky Mountain would be in the NAIA National Tournament. And if you look at the projections, Dakota State right now, they'd be around a 12 to 14 seed, while Rocky Mountain, they'd be a 2 to 3 seed. So while they are ranked 23rd in the NAIA rankings, that does not reflect how they are viewed with the computers. Take a look at Rocky Mountain, a bit about the school. They are located in Billings, Montana. Did win an NAIA National Championship in 2009, defeating Columbia of Missouri. They are coached by Danny Neville, his first season in Billings. Take a look at his resume. Spent the first 8 seasons as a head coach at Jamestown, where they advanced to the NAIA National Tournament 4 times under his watch. From Jamestown, he then went to Langston University in Oklahoma. He was the associate head coach there last season before taking over this year for the Battling Bears. If you look at the season outlook for the Battling Bears, 19-3 overall. 3 losses have come against Carroll College by just 2, Dickinson State by 10, and Hope International by 3 in overtime. They're 14-2 in the Frontier Conference. Good for first place, just a game ahead of Bellevue. Now, they have many quality wins, including one against Dakota State. That happened back on January 2nd. That game was in Billings, and it was not pretty, a rock fight. Both teams with their lowest scoring output of the season, 48-45, was the final in that game. However, both teams were missing several of their starters. That not quite the case here tonight, although, as we're about to find out as the starting lineups are announced, that Rocky Mountain will be without Sherman Royal tonight, the 6'6 senior out of Palm Beach, Florida. He is unavailable due to, I believe, an academic issue. Let's now introduce the starting lineups for Rocky Mountain. And they are led by Carter McCoy, 6'5 senior from Chehalis, Washington. 8 points per game. Did only score a point in his last meeting against Dakota State on January 3rd. Number 10, Mekhi Jordan, he'll get the start tonight. He's a sophomore guard out of Thornton, Colorado. His father was an All-American at Rocky Mountain College back in the early 2000s. Jacob Bilodeau, 6'6 junior. He will get the go tonight in place of Sherman Royal. And Royce Robinson, number 50, just a sophomore from Lewiston, Montana. And now time for the Dakota State starting lineups. We will step aside and listen to the PA announcer as the Trojans are introduced. With the win here today, this 2026 Dakota State team will become one of the 10 winningest teams in DSU men's history, and they take a step forward as well, closer to their 20th win, something only 3 teams in DSU history have ever done, most recently in 2013. 19-3 overall is Rocky Mountain, 16-5 is DSU, 2 of the top 4 teams in the Frontier Conference, and we are underway here in Madison, South Dakota. Royce Robinson will handle for Rocky Mountain. Very good athlete out of Lewiston, Montana. All-state in basketball and football as well. He kicks it out to Jordan. His triple try off the mark. Ojukwu with the board. And back comes one of the best players in all of NAIA basketball, and Nathan Ojukwu. These two teams met back in January 3rd. 48-45 was the final. DSU with just 3 assists in that ball game. Have to change that tonight, and that's the guy that can do it, Lucas Morgan, who has been fantastic. Excuse me, that's Nolan Segner, who's getting his 3rd straight start. Here's Bilodeau now, working on Segner. Back to Robinson, an 8-footer, and it'll fall. Sophomore, averaging about 12.5 points per game at Fergus County High School. There's the man I just mentioned, Lucas Morgan, coming off a heck of a week. He was named the NAIA Sophomore of the Week by national telecast. And here, a triple try, first shot of the game for Mr. Ryan Beckwith, and it falls. freshman from Lakeville, Minnesota, gets the Trojans on the board. Here's Amari Nesbitt working on Braden Panconen. Panconen. And now it's down low to Bilodeau. Right-handed scoop shot won't fall. Cleared by the Trojans. Braden Panconen, junior now out of Del Rapids, South Dakota, running the point tonight for Dakota State. Ojukwu wants the ball down low, and he tried to grab it, does save it. Panconen, he'll try, and he will connect. Braden Panconen, one of the best shooters on this team. And the Trojans out to a 2-of-2 start from beyond the arc tonight. Here's McCoy. McCoy got cut off by Morgan. And look at the hustle there from Panconen. Segner now, again, his entry pass into the post, unsuccessful. First turnover of the game for Dakota State. Here's Amari Nesbitt, leading scorer on this Rocky Mountain team, number 12 in gray. As Jacob Bilodeau is fouled. Rocky Mountain rocking the dark gray and light green trim. Dakota State in their all white jerseys and blue trim. White out here as well for the students. Good crowd on hand too. Here's Jacob Bilodeau now, 6'6" junior from Kennewick, Washington. His older brother, Tyler Bilodeau, playing right now for the UCLA Bruins in the Big Ten. His first shot off the mark. 68% free throw shooter on the season is Jacob Bilodeau. 15 of 22. Can make that 15 of 23 as he splits the pair. 6-3 in the early going. About 3 minutes into tonight's contest. A lot at stake tonight for Dakota State. With the win here, they improve their NAI tournament odds greatly. Beckwith into the lane, cut off. Fadeaway jumper. Iron unkind, and I think we got goaltending on here, the call. Ojukwu came flying in, and they're going to say the ball was above the rim, and it will head back in the direction of Rocky Mountain. Battling Bears, 19-3 this season. Their 3 losses have come close margin. So if you're going to beat these guys, you're going to have to earn it. And that is a big reason why they've got a plethora of players who can put the ball in the cup, including Royce Robinson. He's got 4 points now to lead all scorers. Panconen guarded by Jordan. Give now to Morgan. Brandon Valley product. Got hit in the head. No foul, though. I'll try a triple. Too strong. Ojukwu, though, heck of a board. Puts it back up. Can't get it to fall. Cleared by Robinson. He does that well, averaging 8 rebounds per night. That was the 6'7" junior out of Boise, Idaho. Nesbitt now lost the dribble. Panconen got on it again. And that is the second time in these first 4 minutes that Braden Panconen has found himself on the floor. Gotta love the hustle. 5'9" junior out of Del Rapids, South Dakota, went to Del Rapids High School. 2-time All-Stater in basketball, All-State in baseball as well. And what a career he has had so far here in Madison. Of the 80 games he has played as a Dakota State Trojan, he has started 78 of them. Make that 79 tonight. Careless pass there from Ojukwu. Back come the Battling Bears. McCoy. Stolen away by Lucas Morgan. So sloppy basketball at times here from both of these clubs, kind of feeling themselves out so far tonight. Morgan. Got it to go off the glass. Lucas Morgan continuing his fantastic play. This past weekend against Mayville State, 33 minutes, 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. How about that? Bilodeau now down low for Rocky Mountain. Blocked by Segner. Out goes Beckwith now. No numbers, pulls up. Mid-range J, and it's cash. Trojans out to a 5-point lead off the bucket from Ryan Beckwith, the freshman who has gotten better and better throughout this season. Now playing 24 minutes per game. Nesbitt, there's their leading scorer. His mid-range won't fall. It's nearly somehow tapped back in, but we've got a foul on Bilodeau. Good box out there from Nolan Segner. And that's another young player here at Dakota State who is earning minutes as the season goes along. We will step aside. A good start to this one, 10-5, Dakota State leading. 14:22 left to play. You are listening and watching the Dakota State University Athletic YouTube channel. Tanner Castro with you tonight on the Dakota State University Athletic YouTube channel. Rocky Mountain in town from Billings, Montana in this big-time clash in the Frontier Conference. One of the best, if not the best, NAI conferences this season, as right now 6 teams in the Frontier are projected to make the national tournament. Here's Nolan Segner, sophomore, got the start tonight, his 3rd straight start. He's cut off, kicks it out now, Lucas Morgan. Morgan, tough shot. That won't draw iron. Cleared by Jordan. Now these two teams, 2 of the best defensive teams in the Frontier. Dakota State holding opponents to 63 points per game. Rocky Mountain, not much worse at 65.5 per game. So like we saw in this first matchup between these two teams where neither broke 50, it could be a defensive struggle. There's Makai Jordan. Trying to create space, looking down low for McCoy. McCoy, and they ran out of time, did Rocky Mountain. That is Joshua Gowdy, 6'10" senior from Chicago, Illinois, getting some tick tonight because the Battling Bears are without Sherman Royal, 6'6" senior who has started all 22 games up to this point. Pancona now, he'll handle. Primary ball handler for this team. Down low to Ojukwu, beautiful pass, but he missed the layup. Cleared by Robinson. Don't see that often from the big fella. Point blank miss. Robinson now, great attack. That won't drop, cleared by Beckwith. Off to the races go the Trojans. Morgan working on Jones, out to Beckwith. And Tyler Beckwith's 3 is just a tad short. Just his 28th triple try of the season for Beckwith, shooting 37% coming into this one. Here's Jones, cut off by Pancona. Jordan will try a triple, and he's got it. Makai Jordan, 6.8 points per game. He is halfway through his average after that triple try. 2-point game, approaching the 12-minute mark. Pancona off a screen from Ojukwu, driving, kicking. Morgan, high arcing 3, and it's money. Lucas Morgan. Not known as a three-point shooter, but certainly has the ability. Knocked down 2 of them last Saturday. He's got one here tonight. Now it's Robinson on the attack. Dumps it off to Agadi, and going to get a foul here. And it will go against Dakota State. Nathan Ojukwu, his first, team second. At the line, Joshua Iguda out of Chicago, Illinois. Played his basketball at St. Ignatius Prep. Finds himself now out in Billings, Montana. Tallest player on either roster. Morgan Beckwith will take a seat for Dakota State. Into the game for the first time tonight, Jonathan Campbell, number 55, true freshman from Beaumont, California. And number 1, Khalil Sutton White. Nathan Ojukwu, leading scorer on this Dakota State team. He's been quiet tonight. And that ball doesn't even draw iron. So Ojukwu looks a bit uncomfortable. Missed that point-blank layup. And now off with the jumper as well. He does have 5 points, though, in this game. Excuse me, that's incorrect. He has yet to score. There's Royce Robinson working on Ojukwu. Good kick. The hands of Jones. Back to McCoy. And another turnover. Here's Khalil White. Ojukwu, he'll try a 3-ball. No good. And cleared by the Battling Bears. Good offense, though, for Dakota State. They have pushed the tempo when it's been there. And they've run a lot of good half-court sets as well. Just haven't connected. And they've gotten those open looks. And again, it's Panconen causing havoc on the defensive end. And that is a kid who, yeah, he can knock down the 3-ball and he can penetrate, but doesn't have to score to make an impact on a basketball game. Talking with Coach Williamson before this game, he told me he thought Panconen was probably their best defender, and he has proven it so far in these first 10 minutes. Ojukwu now. Cross-court pass, Panconen. That triple off the backboard won't go, but rebound falls right back to Panconen. Nice job from Jonathan Campbell. Ojukwu trying to get going, top of the key. Now he'll post about the 8-foot mark. Good pump fake, but again the layup off the mark. Lost the ball, got it back. Ojukwu battling up and in. What tenacity there from the junior. We will step aside momentarily. How about the effort there from Nathan Ojukwu? Finally on the board, their leading scorer in Dakota State. As the Trojans with a 15-8 lead, you are watching the Dakota State University YouTube page. Tanner Castor back with you here on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Good game so far, 15-8. Similar to what we saw in the first matchup between these two teams, a defensive struggle. And so far tonight, Dakota State 6 of 17 from the field, while Rocky Mountain only 3 of 7. They have turned the ball over quite a bit, already 7 of them in this first half, as Royce Robinson will earn a trip to the free throw line. And Jonathan Campbell doesn't like it. Thought he got all ball there, freshman. out of Beaumont, California. His first, team's third. Here's Royce Robinson, 6'5" sophomore. Incredible career in Lewiston, Montana. Fergus County High School, 3-time All-Stater in basketball, won a state title, went undefeated as a senior, joined the football team as well as senior season, and won another state title on the gridiron. That one, though, cleared by Jonathan Campbell, and back come the Trojans. 9:15 remaining in the first half. And we've seen a lot of that tonight. Not great offensive basketball. And the possession arrow in favor of Rocky Mountain. 7 turnovers for the Battling Bears, just 2 for Dakota State. 3 offensive rebounds for Dakota State. How about 6 steals already? Last time these two teams played, Dakota State had just 3 assists. They already have 3 tonight. Here's Omari Nesbitt. He's been quiet, the leading scorer. It's Bilodeau who will try a triple and connect. Jacob Bilodeau. He now with 4 points, and he draws this back to a 1-possession game. Ojukwu calling for it down low. Beckwith trying to drive on Bauman. He can't. Ojukwu, strong move, and the left-handed layup falls. His second basket of the night for the 19-point score. He is a tough matchup. Very versatile. Can shoot the 3, but also knock it down from outside. Score down low as Bilodeau does just that himself. Jacob Bilodeau getting the start tonight and earning it as well. He's got 6 to lead the Bears in scoring. Here's Ojukwu. Pick and roll with Lucas Morgan. Cut off. And a nice jump hook over the left shoulder. Lucas Morgan. Talking with Coach Williamson before this game, told me he thought he was maybe their most improved player this season. The Brandon Valley product. Averaging 15 points per game. He's got 7 tonight. Here's Nesbitt. Nifty pass to the corner. That won't drop. Rebound, no Bilodeau. Nesbitt, he's trapped. Got it to Bilodeau. Swings it out. It's Bowman. Thought about the 3, takes the mid-range. Won't drop. Rebound again to Jacob Bilodeau. Man, is he playing some good basketball. And we, if you study the signs, could see this coming. He had 5 offensive rebounds in their Friday night win last week against Montana Western. He's already got a couple tonight. As expected, a physical, close-knit game here in Madison, South Dakota. 2 of the top teams in the Frontier Conference. Robinson cut off by Morgan. Bowman, he'll try a triple. It won't fall. But again, it's Jacob Bilodeau with an offensive rebound. And I think they're going to call a moving screen on the junior. So back to Dakota State it goes. That's his second foul of the night, and that is a big one. He has been extremely effective. And he'll have to take a seat. Into the game, a Gowdy placing Jacob Bilodeau. 7 minutes to play. Dakota State with the 5-point lead. Nearly raised to 7 there, but Beckwith can't get the layup to fall. Back comes Rocky Mountain. 19-3 overall. Came into this game riding a 9-game winning streak. And now Nesbitt. Jordan lost it. Shot clock down to 8. Gowdy, gotta hurry. Swings to Bowman. Got it. Drew Bowman, the redshirt freshman from San Clemente, California. Makes it a 2-point game. Bears now shooting 50% from beyond the arc tonight. Morgan, double teamed, out to Beckwith. And cleared by Jordan. Feels like a big possession here. As Coach Neville calls out the play. They've got to get that young man going, and Amari Nesbitt, if the Bears want to have success tonight. Their leading scorer yet to score tonight, and that will continue. Good hustle there from Ojukwu. He goes crashing to the hardwood. And that'll go against Agati, his first, team's third. Gotta like the grit that Dakota State is playing with tonight. If you look at the Frontier Conference standings, Dakota State at 11-5, 3 games back from this team, Rocky Mountain, who sits at the top. 14-2 overall in the Frontier. Here's Rocky Mountain, Dakota State trying to stay in the hunt. Ojukwu called for a travel. Didn't see that one, but referee did. He dealt with some turnover problems the first time around against these guys. In that game back on January 3rd, Ojukwu had 6 turnovers. He struggled a bit here tonight. Here's Robinson, guarded closely by Ojukwu. Tried to take him off the dribble, couldn't. Still trying to get something going here on the right block. Now out to Nesbitt. He's hounded by Panconen. That falls short, rebounded Ojukwu. Fantastic defensive possession. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's been a quick first half. Not a ton of stoppage. Ojukwu, 2 of 7 from the field tonight. Barrels his way in, no call. Off to the races goes Nesbitt. Nesbitt, great pump fake. Now a fadeaway shot, that won't drop, and his struggles continue as well. He's now 0 of 4 from the field tonight. He's a 17-point-a-game scorer. Scoreless through 16 minutes tonight in Madison. Morgan now, patient on the block. Great footwork, but couldn't finish. Got it back, and he's fouled. I like his game. We will step aside. Competitive contest here tonight. 19-14, 4:23 left to play. Stay with us. Tanner Castor with you tonight on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. 19-17 our score at the moment. Trojans led in scoring by Lucas Morgan. He has scored in double figures in his last 6 games. 3 of those, he's gone for at least 26 points. He has 7 tonight. Inbound into Beckwith. Spinning, dealing. Won't drop, and somehow gets to go on the second effort. Tyler Beckwith, sophomore out of Lakeville, Minnesota. His brother now, top of the key, defending. Jordan will try a 3, and he's got it. Makai Jordan. 1-point game. Dakota State has led most of this half, but that is quite in jeopardy of changing. Here's Ojukwu, yet to get going. 2 of 7 from the field, make it 2 of 8. And that ball will stay with Dakota State. Ojukwu, the last time around they played this team, 17 points, 11 boards. He was 4 of 15, though, in that loss against the Bears on January 3rd. Pancona now off to Ojukwu, screen, rejected by McCoy, but he got him with the body. Great set out of that inbounds play. Credit to Coach Williamson there. Pancona with the head of steam at the basket. I thought McCoy blocked that cleanly, but got him on the follow through. This young man, Braden Panconen, only putting up 9 points per game, but he is capable of more. Career high 25 points his freshman season. He has scored 20 twice this year. First time around against Rocky Mountain, played 40 minutes in that game. 7 points. And 2 big misses there from the charity stripe. Kyle Jones now with the handle. Give and go with McCoy. Little 2-man game here. Swings it to Jordan. Shot clock down to 5. It's Robinson. Bowman will try. And it won't drop. Dakota State clears. They used all 30 seconds of the shot clock there. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Tane Mitchell into the game now for the first time tonight for the Trojans. He's got it. Shot clock down to 6. Ojukwu's got to hurry. He's trapped. He's got to get off a prayer. And it does not draw iron. The second time tonight for Ojukwu. Now 2 of 9 from the field. A Boise, Idaho native struggling offensively. He will take a seat. Tyler Beckwith checking back into the game. 21-20. Dakota State shooting 36% from the field. Rocky Mountain not too much better. They're at 39. Omari Nesbitt now. Will he finally get going? It's Bowman. He's got it. Drew Bowman puts Rocky Mountain ahead for the first time in quite some time. And that got the bench going. Here's Beckwith now, hounded by Nesbitt. Down low to Tane Mitchell. The Trojans in desperate need of some type of offensive spark. Panconen. It's Beckwith. That one just a bit short. And Rocky Mountain back with the ball again. Trojans in a scoring drought. Here's Nesbitt. Off the McCoy screen, he'll get it on the roll. Nice pass to Robinson, who finishes on the reverse. Great offense from the Battling Bears, and Coach Williamson and Dakota State need a timeout. 25-22, Rocky Mountain has stormed back to take the lead here with 1:16 remaining. You are listening and watching the Dakota State University YouTube channel. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Rocky Mountain on a 11-2 run. They have taken a 4-point lead here. They've done it with a high level of passing, averaging 12.6 assists per game. It's only 7th in the conference, but they are showing they can share the rock when they need to. Here's Lucas Morgan. Great move from the big fella from Brandon Valley. Boy, he's got to touch it every time. If he is on the post and he has position, get the ball to Lucas Morgan. He's been in double figures his last 6 games. Almost there tonight. He's got 9. 45 ticks left in the half now. Nesbitt, oh, nice stop and pop. And the first bucket for the leading scorer for the Bears tonight. (27-23), Panconen probing out to Beckwith. About a 10-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morgan back to work. And back up and in and almost in it. Rattled out. Ojukwu with the hustle. And they're going to give this ball to Rocky Mountain. Great hustle by both teams there. Tane Mitchell is going to check back in here with 14 seconds remaining. I think that's a smart move here. They're going to check out Lucas Morgan. Don't want him to pick up a second foul in these last 15 seconds. Competitive ball game. Exactly what we expected. Jordan will handle. Guarded by Beckwith. They had a foul to give. Only 4 team fouls, now 5 team fouls for the Trojans. So what will Coach Neville draw up here? Plenty of time to run something. And Dakota State get a stop. They led most of this first half until the Bears went on an 11-2 run. Here's Nesbitt. Nesbitt, fade away 3 ball. Are you kidding me? What a shot. The senior from Sacramento, California gives his squad a 7-point lead heading into the break. Dakota State will have some work to do in the second half as they trail 30-23. You are watching the Dakota State University YouTube channel. We will step aside. We will be back in about 14 minutes.
At Dakota State University, we are rising. Rising to shape the future by solving the most critical challenges across technology, security, and sustainability for the betterment of humanity. Rising to meet critical workforce needs with cyber-savvy graduates who never stop learning. Rising to master the technologies of tomorrow in computer science, cybersecurity, data science, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Rising to lead the way as a nationally renowned STEM university, shaping a more advanced and secure future for all.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Tanner Castor with you tonight for tonight's matchup between Rocky Mountain out of Billings, Montana, and Dakota State right here in Madison, South Dakota. Well, we knew it would be two of the top teams in the Frontier Conference. We expected a competitive game, especially after what we saw from these two teams back on January 2nd. A 3-point win for Rocky Mountain. Well, in the first half tonight, Dakota State led by as many as 7, but they find themselves trailing by 7 as we start the second half. Taking a look at some of the numbers here in the first half, Rocky Mountain College, they had 7 turnovers in the first couple minutes, but they got it together, ended the half with only 8. Shooting-wise, Dakota State, 36% from the field. Rocky Mountain, 50%. Trojans were 3 of 9 from distance, while Rocky Mountain was 6 of 10 from beyond the arc. Taking a look at the leading scorers tonight, Lucas Morgan, 9 points for Dakota State, 4 of 8 from the field. Ryan Beckwith, he has 5. Nathan Ojukwu, their leading scorer on the season, 19 points per game, held to just 4 in the first 20 minutes. He was 2 of 8 from the field, did though have 5 rebounds and 3 assists. For Rocky Mountain, a balanced attack. Royce Robinson leading the way with 7 points. Drew Bowman, he has 6 off of 2 triples. Makai Jordan, he has 6 as well. Jacob Bilodeau, 6 points, 3 offensive rebounds. He was effective. And Amari Nesbitt, their leading scorer at 17 tonight, he was quiet. They actually didn't score until the final minute in the half when he hit a mid-range jumper and then that 3-ball as time expired in the first half. We begin now the second half, 19 minutes and change left to play. Dakota State trailing by 7. They have the ball first in the white unis and blue trim. Here's Nathan Ojukwu. Again, a quiet first half. A lot of possessions like that, just unorthodox. Here's Beckwith. Nearly got it to fall. Bilodeau trying to track it down. Instead, it's Beckwith. He'll try a 3-ball. His brother with the offensive rebound. A third try now for Dakota State. And Ojukwu will get rewarded for battling down low, trying to get position on Robinson. And that will be Robinson's first. And I like to see that from the star player here for the Trojans. Maybe the shot not falling from distance, so get to the hole. And again, trying to attack, but credit Rocky Mountain. They have been feisty, and they were just the same exact way with him back in the first matchup. He was 4 of 15 from the field. More of the same here tonight for the junior out of Boise, Idaho. Beckwith, quick trigger 3, won't fall. Rebounded by Jordan. Like to see, though, the effort there from Dakota State. 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. Nesbitt around the McCoy screen. Tough shot. Rebound Lucas Morgan, his 3rd of the evening. Pankonen has been quiet. Hasn't taken a lot of shots here tonight. Just 1 of 2 from the field. Like to see him get going here in the second half. Morgan spinning baseline, using that body, try and carve out space. And we're heading back the other way. Lucas Morgan trying to keep his streak of double figures scoring alive. He's been in double figures 6 straight contests. Seven-point game, about 2 minutes into the second half here. Here's Mackay, down low to McCoy. Carter McCoy got an angle, missed it. Pankonen tracks it down. No one yet to score here in the second half. Pankonen, nifty dribble out to Morgan. Morgan on the drive, left-handed floater, it won't go. Rebound Robinson, cleared now by Jordan. Decent look there. McCoy to Bilodeau, that was a foul. They didn't call it though. And it didn't matter. Bilodeau still got it to go off the glass. Jacob Bilodeau got the start tonight without Sherman Royal available. And man, has he played well. 8 points now, 4 rebounds for the junior out of Kennewick, Washington. Ojukwu, can someone get going for Dakota State? There's Beckwith, 6 to shoot. Panconing, got to force something, gets it to Beckwith. And we've got another foul down low on Royce Robinson. That's the second time now in this second half that he has been called for a foul, battling with Ojukwu down low. He is a tough kid to handle, it's Nathan Ojukwu. Averaging 19 points per game, scored 37 points earlier this season against Dickinson State. He's been in double figures every game this season. That streak, though, in jeopardy. He only has 4 points tonight. And Dakota State will remain scoreless here in this second half. Offense hard to come by. And these two teams aren't the most offensive friendly. Dakota State, 75 points per game. That's 10th in the Frontier Conference out of 12 teams. Rocky Mountain not too much better, 76.5. That's 8th in the conference. They are, though, however, the 2 best defensive squads in this league, as we're going to get a mop-up duty here, and it was almost Royce Robinson of Rocky Mountain who grabbed the mop. Instead, it's Braxton. We're getting some love from the students. I mentioned these two teams here in tonight's game. Very, very good defensively. Dakota State holding opponents to 63 points per game. Rocky Mountain holding opponents to 65.5. I don't know if either of these two clubs will reach the 60-point mark tonight. 9-point game, nearing the 16-minute media timeout. Bilodeau thought about the 3, now back to Nesbitt. Crossover into the lane. Mid-range J, you can count it. Omari Nesbitt, 6'1" senior, starting to cook here a bit in the second half. The Trojans still scoreless through nearly 4 minutes here in the second, and that will continue, but Ojukwu on the offensive rebound will break the scoring drought. Ojukwu now with 6 points on the evening. And Nesbitt threw it away, thought the referee was one of his teammates. And possession back to the Trojans. They trail by 9, led by as many as 7 in the first half. But this game has swung thanks to the defensive intensity of the Battling Bears. Ojukwu now, could that put back potentially get him going? Got to give it up. Someone's got to be open. It's Beckwith. Nearly an and one. He gets up holding that left shoulder. Took a shot as he went to lay that ball in. Tyler Beckwith, the 6'5" sophomore from Lakeville, Minnesota, went to Farmington High School. 4-time honor roll student. First one up and good. 63% free throw shooter on the season. First time against these guys back in January 3rd was scoreless, 0 of 3 from the field. But tonight, after that miss, he'll stay at 3 points. Ojukwu with the rebound. Nathan Ojukwu, another putback. This one won't fall. Robinson, a nice rebound. Ooh, and he threw an elbow, and that, I believe, is going to be a technical foul. Would not be shocked if he gets teed up for swinging that elbow as high as he did. Yeah, there's a good chance that's a flagrant. And the referees are going to go to the monitor, and they will discuss this. Students certainly want it. And not only would that be free throws in the ball for Dakota State, that would be Royce Robinson's 3rd foul, which would send him to the bench And that would be costly for Rocky Mountain. He has been one of their better players tonight. And if they do blow this whistle and award, or assign him rather, a flagrant, that would change perhaps the pace of this game. (34-26) our score. Dakota State now shooting under 30%, 23% from the three-point land. And also have struggled from the free throw line. 1 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight are the Trojans. If you look at the numbers, Dakota State right now, 11 of 37 from the field. That's under 30%. Rocky Mountain shooting 50%, but they've taken, 11 less shots. Referees continuing to discuss here. Take a look at the tale of the season for Rocky Mountain. 14-2 in the Frontier Conference. A game up on Bellevue. Dakota State 16-5 overall. 11-5 in the Frontier. 3 games back of first place. This a big opportunity to move up in the conference and also improve their status as far as the NAIA National Tournament goes. According right now to the projections, Dakota State would be a 12-14 seed in the NAIA tournament if the season ended today. Rocky Mountain, they're safely in the tournament, projected to be a 2-3 seed. Second meeting between these two clubs. First one, a low-scoring affair, 48-45. Rocky Mountain victorious by 3 points. They've got an 8-point lead at the moment. Looks like the officials are about to come to a conclusion. I think they are going to, well, we'll see. I would expect it to be a flagrant foul. Here's the call.
Just a regular foul, number 31, Nathan Jr.
Wow. They are going to say there is no contact that was deemed illegal by Royce Robinson, and the foul will stand against Nathan Ojukwu. That's Ojukwu's second. Trojans now putting on a bit of a full court pressure. Kai Jordan, though, has done a nice job handling the ball tonight. 15 to shoot in the shot clock. Omari Nesbitt got by Panconen, kicks it now Robinson. Corner 3 ball, you can count it. Royce Robinson, his 10th point of the evening. And it's an 11-point lead for the for the Road Warriors. And a costly turnover by Dakota State. Trojans have just not had it clicking tonight offensively. Showed spurts of it there in that first half. But since about the 7-minute mark in the first half, they have gone cold. Now shooting under 30% from the field. And their 7th turnover of the evening. Bilodeau now, he'll try a triple. Won't fall. Good rebound by Ojukwu. He'll push the pace. Ojukwu into the lane, out to Beckwith. In and out. They cannot buy a bucket at the moment. Here's Tyler Beckwith. He drives into the lane. That off the back of the rim. Goodness. Just 3 points scored in total for Dakota State in this second half. Nesbitt now. Mid-range jumper. It won't fall. Cleared by Beckwith. Ryan Beckwith into the lane. Gives to Campbell. That was a lackluster pass. Second straight possession that results in a turnover. Trojans struggling on offense, just stagnant at the moment. Carter McCoy, floater won't fall, out of contact, no call. Trojans can push it. It's Panconen. Into the game now, number 55, Jonathan Campbell for Dakota State, just a freshman. Ojukwu, just 6 points in this contest. Another offensive rebound and the putback will fall. He's done that several times tonight. Hasn't always made the first shot, but has stuck with it and been rewarded on the second effort. Turnover now. It's Beckwith out in transition. He'll attack the Euro, step through, and he'll earn a trip to the free throw line. Tyler Beckwith. He'll head to the free throw line. When we come back, it looks like we will step aside momentarily. 37-28. It has not been pretty, but Dakota State hanging around. You're listening to the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Stay with us. Tanner Castro with you on the call tonight, Dakota State University YouTube channel. Dakota State trailing right now 37-28. Tyler Beckwith at the free throw line. He connects on the first. Trojans shooting 29% in this game. The reason why they are hanging around, offensive rebounding. 12 of them so far in tonight's contest. Second one off the mark, but they'll stay on this side of the court. This feels like a big possession. Trojans have only scored 6 points here in this second half. They trail by 8. It's Morgan on the cut through the lane, and he gets it to fall with the right hand. Lucas Morgan into double figures for now the 7th straight game. 37-31. This game's starting to heat up. Here's Nesbitt. He's been quiet in this second half. Only 7 points for the Bears' leading scorer. Erickson cut off by Morgan. Robinson now, 8 to shoot in the shot clock, mid-range. It's cleared by Beckwith. Ojukwu running the floor. They don't get it to him. Beckwith, though, streaking to the lane, and he missed the layup. Had it there, point-blank range. It won't drop. That would have cut it to 4. Here's Nesbitt. Gives to Erickson. He's got nothing doing. Back out to Nesbitt. Down low. And that nearly falls for Igati. The 6'10" senior from Chicago, Illinois will head to the free throw line. Ooh, that layup there from Ryan Beckwith, who has struggled tonight, 2 of 10 from the floor, is the freshman. First one up and good. Largest lead of the night has been 11. Now only at 7. He connects on both. And that, too, has played a factor in this game. Dakota State has not shot it well from the free throw line. 2 of 6. And quite frankly, Rocky Mountain not much better, 4 of 8. Here's Beckwith. Over to Morgan. Wheeling, dealing, fading, and nearly hitting. In and out. That's happened multiple times tonight now for Lucas Morgan. I am impressed with his game, though. First time seeing him live. He knows how to create space and can create for himself. Here's Nesbitt. Rebound. Give and go to Agagi, and he throws it down with 2 hands. And the Rocky Mountain bench loving that. The lead back up to 10. Braden Panconing handling the ball. He's been quiet. Just 1 of 3 from the floor with 3 points. Here's Ojukwu. Ojukwu lost it. Got it back. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow, Rocky Mountain. Just too many empty possessions for Dakota State here in this second half. Ryan Beckwith will take his seat, and so will Tyler Beckwith. Khalil Sutton-White and Jonathan Campbell checking back into the game. 3 team fouls for Dakota State, 4 for Rocky Mountain. Dakota State unable to get anything going from the perimeter tonight. 3 of 14 from 3-point range. And that was a similar story the first time these 2 teams met. Dakota State was 4 of 17 from the 3-point land in the first meeting. This is one of the best teams in the country in Rocky Mountain as far as NAIA basketball goes. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat this team. Kyle Jones with the ball. Off the Erickson screen, turns the corner, kicks it back out. They swing it to Bowman. Bowman got it. Big shot there. And that is what that young man does, shooting 45% from beyond the arc. And he knocks down his second of the evening. Danger time for Dakota State. Playing without Ojukwu and, no, there is Lucas Morgan on the floor. The top scorer on the bench. And the offensive struggles will continue for the Trojans. Jonathan Campbell just overzealous there with their left shoulder. And he's called for a charge. His second foul, team's 4th. Nathan Ojukwu checking back into the ballgame. And so too is Nolan Segner. Got the start tonight, 6'7" sophomore. Started now the last 3 games. Talking to Coach Williamson before the game, said he was inserted into the lineup because they felt they needed more offense. Could certainly use it now. Here's Robinson, coast to coast. And just like on the other end, another charge is called. The Mop guys are getting their work cut out for them tonight. 13-point deficit facing the Dakota State Trojans. Ojukwu. Double team, got around Agati. And there's a foul called on the 6'10" senior. Surprised they're not putting Ojukwu more in the post. Robinson was struggling to defend him. Actually had 2 fouls called on him, just battling Ojukwu down low in the block. But Trojans haven't gone back to it in a few minutes. Beckwith now on the drive, cut off by Bowman. Shoots the turnaround jumper, it won't fall. Rebound Rocky Mountain, but we've got to travel. And we'll stay right here. And we will take a break. 9:52 remaining here in the Fieldhouse in Madison, South Dakota. Rocky Mountain with a 44-31 lead. You are listening to the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Tanner Castora with you on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. 44-31 our score at the moment. The Trojans down by 13. A quick look ahead to what lies in the future for this program. Things won't get too much easier tomorrow night with Carroll in town. They right now are down in Bellevue. They lead that game 53-50. Tip-off tomorrow night right here in the Fieldhouse at 8 p.m. Here's Khalil White. That's a big bucket and the foul. Khalil Sutton White, 5'10" freshman, inserting some life into this arena. Boy, was that needed. Khalil Sutton White out of Montreal, Canada, did not play against Rocky Mountain back on January 3rd. He is tonight. He's got himself a three-point play. Deficit cut back down to 10. Robinson and Ojukwu, they've been going at it all night on both ends of the floor. And they will again. Here's Robinson penetrating. Nice kick there, but it won't fall for Cade Erickson. And that ball should be Dakota State basketball, and it is. 9:25 left to play. Feels like it's a race to about 55. Two teams who are struggling offensively, but still within striking distance are the Trojans. Sutton White will handle. Gives to Ojukwu, high post. Working on Robinson. Knifing into the lane. Pump fake. Got it to go off the glass. Nathan Ojukwu starting to get things going here. He's got 10. And his double-figure streak continues. He's been in double figures every game this season. And we've got a whistle now on Tyler Beckwith. And that is not what you want if you're Dakota State. Just started to get a tad bit of momentum, a quick 5-0 run to cut the lead down to 8. And now every foul from this point on, Rocky Mountain will head to the free throw line. Royce Robinson with the ball. He has 10 points tonight, 5 rebounds as well. He's done a nice job initiating the offense. And this young man's done a nice job as well as Bilodeau, though off the mark. Cleared by Sutton White. 8-point ball game. Segner, baby hook, got it to go. Nolan Segner with a heck of a move. Six-point game. Here's Robinson. And I believe that whistle was, no, that will be on the shot. So he will head to the free throw line. I like this kid's game. Got a lot of size at 6'5", 200 plus. Very good handle. Very willing passer. And we've seen the shot. He knocked down a three-point shot earlier in this game and also showing the speed and quickness to get to the tin. Ryan Beckwith checking back in for Dakota State. And for Rocky Mountain, Kai Jordan, sophomore guard, back on the hardwood as well. Robinson connects. And the lead back up to 8 for Rocky Mountain College. Ojukwu working on Robinson. Crossing now, taking his time. And again, Robinson's struggling to keep him out of that paint. I think if I'm Coach Williamson, I'm going to that every time. And that's Robinson's, I believe, 4th foul. Yes, it is. Wow. he will have to take a seat. And let's mark this down right now. 8-minute mark. 8-point game. Royce Robinson takes a seat. How will the Battling Bears fare without him? First free throw from Ojukwu, up and good. Gritty performance tonight from the leading scorer for the Trojans. Hasn't had it offensively, but continues to play tough, as you see right here. But that time, a little too much. Tried to get a tie-up, instead whistled for a foul. That'll be his third. Team's sixth. Excuse me, team seventh. Not the greatest foul. You don't want to foul 90 feet from the basket, especially with Robinson going to the bench, who I would argue has been their best player tonight. I know Amari Nesbitt's their leading scorer, but Royce Robinson has been effective. You want to make them earn it on offense, and that is not what you want to do, fouling 90 feet from the basket. Jacob Bilodeau hits the first. 6'6" junior. Played at Skagit Valley College before coming to Rocky Mountain. 68% free throw shooter, knocks them both down. 8 minutes remaining in tonight's contest. Sutton White now kicking. Segner caught it midair. Can reset now. Back to Khalil White, down low. It's Lucas Morgan, haven't heard from him in quite some time. Into the paint he goes, and I think we've got a foul, we do. Several times throughout this game on both ends of the floor, it's been 50-50 if you're gonna call a tie-up or a foul. And this one will be a foul. Trojans in the bonus. That's the 9th team foul on Rocky Mountain. Lucas Morgan to the charity stripe. One and one is good. This young man, just a sophomore, 15 points per game, 4 rebounds, an assist and a half, shooting nearly 50% from the field. And with that made basket, he has his 13th point of the evening. 48-41. The Trojans hanging around. Nesbitt, 10 to shoot. Guarded by Sutton White. And rejected by Nolan Segner. And I'm not quite sure how that ball is going to stay with Rocky Mountain, because it looked pretty clear that Segner had rejected that ball off of Nesbitt, who was falling out of bounds. And Coach Williamson wants a challenge. He said, hey, please take a look at this. I believe they will. So while they do, we step aside. A good one here in Madison, South Dakota. Dakota State trailing by 7. Stay with us. Back here on the Dakota State University YouTube channel, Tanner Castor with you until the final play of tonight's contest. And we have a reversal. Referees went to the monitor, took a look, and I think they got it right. That block by Nolan Segner looked like the ball then went off of Omari Nesbitt, and the referees say it did. So Dakota State now with possession, trailing by 7, a chance to cut into this deficit that's been as many as 13. Costly turnover. Boy, Lucas Morgan had possession, and that inbounds pass just a bit high. Couldn't corral it. And back come the Battling Bears. 12 turnovers now for Dakota State. It's about their season average. Nesbitt off the screen. Back to Bilodeau. Down low to McCoy. Cut off. Back up to Nesbitt. That's a deep triple, and it doesn't draw iron. Give the Trojans credit. Nesbitt came into this game 17 points a night, had scored 22 or more in his last 3 games. He has 7 points. How long will Coach Williamson keep Nathan Ojukwu on the bench? Here's Sutton White. Back to Lucas Morgan. One-on-one with Bilodeau. Taking his time, it's Panconen. He got it! A big-time shot from the junior out of Del Rapids. A 4-point game. The Trojans creep a step closer, and now they've got a turnover. Panconen into the lane. Back out to Beckwith, and now it's Morgan. Morgan working on that right block. Backing down Bilodeau. Lost the handle, got it back, and the shot goes with the right hand. Lucas Morgan makes it a 2-point game. (48-46), 5 minutes and change left to go. Bilodeau working on Morgan. It won't fall. Rebound Trojans. A basket here would send this place into a frenzy. Morgan now. Wing extended. 10 to shoot. Khalil White driving. Tough shot. He got fouled. Khalil Sutton White earning a trip to the free throw line. And we will step aside. What a comeback in the making. 48-46. A 2-point game here at Dakota State. Don't go anywhere. Well, I told you to mark down that 8-minute mark when Royce Robinson checked out of this game. It was 46-38. Since that point, the Trojans have cut and cut and cut into this deficit. And now with 2 made free throws here, as I jinxed Khalil White, the Trojans could have tied this game. They are now one free throw away from making it a 1-point game. But Dakota State trailed by 13 points in this second half. And now it's 2. Offensive rebound. Beckwith thought about the 3, decided against it. Here's Segner, top of the key. 12 to shoot. Panconen just hit a big-time triple. Gives down low to Lucas Morgan. Morgan on Bilodeau. Tough shot, turnaround fader. It doesn't fall. Rebounded Battling Bears. And just like Nathan Ojukwu sits on the bench as he now goes to the table to check in, how long will Danny Neville keep Royce Robinson on the bench? Well, actually, he's in the game. So there's your answer. Nesbitt now. Great defense from Khalil Sutton-White. They can't track down the rebound, though, and it falls into the hands of Robinson. He missed the layup. Rebounded by Morgan. .48-46, under 4 to play. Panconen. Great fake and a great jump shot. Braden Panconen has tied this game at 48 apiece. They once trailed by 13. The Rocky Mountain lead has vanished. Carter McCoy out to Royce Robinson. 10 to shoot. He'll try a 3-ball. It won't fall. Rebound back to Robinson. Puts it up. He's blocked. Nesbitt now, and he's fouled by Beckwith. Offensive rebounding. The Rocky Mountain Battling Bears have hit the glass hard in this second half. Man, has this been competitive. Nathan Ojukwu and Jonathan Campbell back into the game for Dakota State. How big has Braden Panconen been here in these last few minutes? Was 1 of 3, and then his last 2 shots, a 3-ball, and then that 6-foot mid-range J, has evened this game at 48 apiece. Amari Nesbitt now, 92% free throw shooter. He doesn't miss much. Just 8 points tonight, 3 of 13 from the field. Again, he came into this one scoring 22 points or more in his last 3 contests. And that right there gives him just 9. So here we go. 3 minutes to play. Trojans trailing by 2. Lucas Morgan spinning baseline. And he's fouled before the shot, but they are in the bonus. He will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Lucas Morgan, 6'7" sophomore, a 70% free throw shooter on the season. 2 of 2 tonight. He leads all scorers in this game with 15. And I take that back. This will not be a 1-and-1. He'll get 2 shots as he connects on the first. Dakota State, 7 of 14 from the free throw line tonight, but none too bigger than these. In and out. And back comes Royce Robinson, hounded by Ojukwu, and it's just not a smart foul. And Coach Williamson knows it. Man, you got to know better when you have 3 fouls. He's got his 4th now. And he's going to have to take a seat. He's just too valuable to be picking up fouls so far away from the hoop. You want to have your best players on the floor, obviously, in crunch time, but he's going to have to sit. Now Royce Robinson can't connect. So some shaky free throw shooting from both squads here in this final stretch. Lucas Morgan now. He's been the go-to man for Dakota State the last few games. Khalil Sutton-White nearly with the three-point shot. It won't fall. Panconen will try. It won't go. He got his offensive rebound. Shot clock resets. It's at 15. Sutton-White is fouled. And yet another. Hold on here. And are they going to say there was a timeout before the whistle? I believe so. So we will step aside momentarily. What a game we have in front of us. 50-49, Dakota State trails by 1. We will be right back on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Tanner Castor with you on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. A tight ball game in front of us here in the DSU Fieldhouse, much like the first meeting between these two teams. That was a three-point game, 48-45 here tonight. Very similar. Dakota State shooting just 23% from beyond the arc tonight. 4 of 17, 7 of 15 from the free throw line. Yet they have scrapped it together here in the second half, once trailing by 13, now down by 1. Lucas Morgan calling for it on the block. He's going to go to work. Morgan blocked. McCoy got his own block off to the races, and they'll throw it down with 2. What a play from Carter McCoy. 52-49. Sutton-White into the lane. The teardrop floater falls. Sutton-White with a nifty move to draw this back to a 1-point game. The students on their feet. Royce Robinson will handle. He has 4 fouls. It's Robinson. Robinson, tough shot. No, rebound, McCoy. Out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt now. Aggressive move. Are you kidding me? Amari Nesbitt threw that ball to the heavens and it fell. What a play from Amari Nesbitt. My goodness. That ball was sent into orbit, it was so high. And off the glass, it trickles through the twine. The leading score for this Battling Bears team with this free throw makes it a 2-point game. Excuse me, a 2-possession game. Timeout, Rocky Mountain. We'll take a timeout as well. 55-51, Dakota State trailing by 4. You are listening and watching the Dakota State University YouTube athletic channel. Stay with us. Tanner Castor with you on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. 55-51. Dakota State trailing by 4 in what has been a highly entertaining basketball game. Rocky Mountain led by as many as 13 in the second half. Dakota State stormed back to tie it, but they could not quite get over that hump. And since that point, Rocky Mountain has taken a 4-point lead, most recently off an incredible shot from their leading scorer, Amari Nesbitt, and now a foul, a silly one at that, by Makai Jordan. Got his feet tangled up with Khalil Sutton-White, and the freshman from Montreal, Canada, will head to the free throw line.
His third team bonus at the line, shooting 2 for the Trojans.
Khalil White, 5 points tonight. Did not play the first time these two teams met. It has been effective here this evening. And a big free throw. 79% free throw shooter on the season. They need this second one as well. Nathan Ojukwu, leading scorer for this Trojan team, back into the game. Has been dealing with foul trouble in the second half. But with just a minute to play, you got to play him now. Jonathan Campbell going to check back in for Tyler Beckwith. And with a minute left to play, trailing by 2, the Trojans do not have to foul. Braden Panconing guarding Makai Jordan. Ooh, maybe a push off there, and yet another foul that was committed before the timeline. And Coach Williamson in disgust. Too many trips to the free throw line here that have really been unforced. Kai Jordan, 6 points tonight, has not yet been to the free throw line until now. And that one is off the mark. Just shooting 57% from the free throw line this season is Makai Jordan. 16 of 29 now for the year. So Dakota State, if they can get this rebound or off a make, will only be down 1 possession. It is off the mark, and Ojukwu does clear the board. 2-point game. 55-53. 45 ticks left on the clock. Sutton-White. Now Lucas Morgan thought about a 3, won't do it. Ojukwu, 10 to shoot. Working on Robinson. Tough step back. It won't fall, cleared. And a timeout called by Rocky Mountain. Ojukwu got a decent look at it, couldn't connect. And now Rocky Mountain will have to go the length of the floor. 26 seconds left. The shot clock is turned off. Dakota State will have to foul here, but you'd have to imagine they will try and trap before they do. We will take a quick break. Stay with us. (55-53), Rocky Mountain with a 2-point edge here with 26 seconds remaining on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Said earlier it'd be a race to 55. Well, Rocky Mountain has won that race, but now can they close it out? Braden Panconen, quick foul there. His second of the evening. And now Makai Jordan will go right back to the free throw line. The sophomore who just missed 2 free throws. You talk about pressure. You talk about having to wipe away the past. Kai Jordan's got to forget about those last 2 free throws, step to the line, and knock these 2 down if you're Rocky Mountain College. First one good. Talking with Coach Danny Neville before the game, told me that before the season he gave all of his players a personality test. Taught him how to better coach each kid individually and said this kid, Makai Jordan, has improved probably more than anyone on his roster. Just needed to build his confidence, and he has done so in spades, and those 2 free throws will certainly help his cause as he has pushed this back up to a 4-point game. We will step aside, 24.9 seconds remaining at Dakota State University. Tanner Castor with you on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. Entertaining game here tonight. Hasn't been the prettiest at times, but it sure has been good. And it would be great if the Trojans could now mount a quick comeback here, but they'll have to do it quickly. Big possession. 25 seconds remaining, no time to waste. Here's Sutton White. Off to Ojukwu, screen down low to Lucas Morgan into the lane. It's foul, and he'll head to the free throw line. Nearly an and one opportunity there. The sophomore showing some strength to get that shot to the rim.
His score, team bonus at the line shooting 2 for the Trojans. Number 25, Lucas Morgan.
Morgan leading all scorers in this game with 16. 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. And the big one there. He's reliable from the charity stripe, shooting over 70% on the season. And that is a luxury to have when your big fella can not only get to the free throw line, but convert when he gets there. 17 points now for the sophomore from Brandon Valley. Make it 18. 15 ticks left on the clock. And guess who's going back to the free throw line? For the 3rd straight possession, Makai Jordan will step up to the line. Sophomore from Thornton, Colorado. Last time around against Dakota State, he had 13 points. He's got 8 tonight. And he has now hit his 3rd consecutive free throw. His father, Marshawn, was an All-American at Rocky Mountain College in the early 2000s, back-to-back years, 2002 and 2003. And his son trying to potentially put this game now on ice. Swish. Gotta hurry if you're Dakota State. Trailing by 4, now 10 seconds remaining. Sutton White for 3, yes! A huge shot from the freshman. Khalil Sutton White. The freshman has played awesome. That 3-ball gives him 10 points on the evening. He's averaging 3.5 per contest. So how about this? Dakota State refusing to die. Have trailed the entire second half. It was double digits for most of the second half. But they continue to claw and scrap, and they've done it mostly with their best player, arguably their best player, Nathan Ojukwu, on the bench. He has 4 fouls, and he has sat for a lot of these last 20 minutes. And yet still, Dakota State has hung right with one of the best teams in NAIA basketball. And with 7.9 seconds left to go, they are down 1 single point. Two of the best teams in the Frontier Conference, and one of the best conferences in NAIA basketball. Oh my goodness, that ball nearly turned over as McCoy tried to get it to Jordan. Makai Jordan couldn't corral it. Good defense by Braden Panconen. They'll try again. This time it's inbounded to Nesbitt. He's fouled with 5.2 seconds to go. No timeouts remaining for Dakota State. Omari Nesbitt, a 92% free throw shooter on the season. He's got the first, now 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. So here we go, 5 ticks remaining. Dakota State trailing by 2. Nesbitt off the mark, Ojukwu clears. They can win it with the 3. Ojukwu fouled! He got fouled before the shot. And he will now head to the free throw line with 2 opportunities to tie this game. Unbelievable, with 0.9 seconds. Nathan Ojukwu has got to make both of these shots. This place, oh my goodness, is it gone silent in here. Gotta have them both. And he missed the first. Ojukwu clearly distraught with himself. And now I think there's only one way to do this. You gotta miss this shot and try and tip it in. Oh, that is painful. Ojukwu has not had it going offensively tonight. Has been a beast on the boards, 12 rebounds. Earns a trip to the free throw line in the final second of the game. Had to have both of them and missed the second. So it comes now to this. They know it. Referee's talking to everyone in the lane line. Gonna miss it, and he just airballed it. Tough way to go out. Boy.
Timeout, Bears.
Rocky Mountain now going to call a timeout as Dakota State potentially out of life. They fought tonight, though. Certainly did, but free throws in the end will be the difference. If you look at the numbers, Dakota State tonight from the charity stripe, 11 of 21, 55%. Struggled from beyond the arc as well, 5 of 18. Did make some big ones down the stretch though. Braden Panconen hit one. Khalil Sutton-White, he connected as well. You've got to make your free throws, and they just didn't. It's Dakota State, valiant effort tonight. Can they work up a miracle here? McCoy inbounds it, and that'll do it. A quality win for Rocky Mountain College. They come to Madison, South Dakota, and they survive. A 13-point lead disappeared. Dakota State had tied this game late in the second half, but in the end, Rocky Mountain just too much as they defeat Dakota State 60-58. Rocky Mountain improves to 20-3 on the season. Dakota State falls to 16-6. We will be back here tomorrow night right here on the Dakota State University YouTube channel. The women's game, which tips off at 6 p.m., and the men's game against Carroll at 8. My name is Tanner Castor. We've enjoyed the call. Hope you have as well. We will see you back here tomorrow night.
At Dakota State University, we are rising. Rising to shape the future by solving the most critical challenges across technology, security, and sustainability for the betterment of humanity. Rising to meet critical workforce needs with cyber-savvy graduates who never stop learning. Rising to master the technologies of tomorrow in computer science, cybersecurity, data science, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Rising to lead the way as a nationally renowned STEM university, shaping a more advanced and secure future for all.
This is the DS Universe,